Okay, so last session, you'd made your way to the king, effectively the king of the Igbo, to his palace, about 160-ish kilometers northeast of Lagos. There you were invited to a meal and then given the opportunity to browse the collection of artifacts that the elder, the king, had put up for sale. Ostensibly, you were looking for two things. One, to see if Samuel was present, and two, to see if the bowl was one of the items that were being offered. You could not see any sign of the bowl, but you did see Samuel. He was in the presence or accompanying an elven woman by the name of Catherine Silveroak.
Was she on her own, or was there a group?
She was with three elven bodyguards.
Yeah, I thought there was more than one. Okay.
River sort of recognised Catherine and put her as tier aristocracy of some kind. We also met an individual by the name of Medjay, who was actually on his own. That alone was enough to warn you about his capabilities. He turned out to be a representative, it would seem, of the great dragon Caladia. You also came across an Asian lady, a Lady Juliana Smythe, again accompanied by two bodyguards plus a personal secretary. And there were several Sailor Crew individuals, as Dr. Raul Menendez. He was as technology. He was there with 4 bodyguards dressed in as technology brand light security armor. And there was the Russian Grigory Abelev. Those are the main participants in the evening's meal and perusal of artifacts. Everybody's attention seems to be drawn to one particular artifact kept in a climate-controlled cage, glass case, identified as a map, the Piri, I want to call it the Piri map, but Piri race map. It is definitely not a map to where you can get the best chilies.
I understand that there was writing on it, but we couldn't read it. We didn't know what it was.
Yes, there was writing on it. You couldn't read it, but also there was something odd about it in...
There was ley lines in the astral, wasn't it?
Yes, in the astral.
Or was it ley lines on the drawing, but then it was continents on the astral? I can't remember which round.
Yes, the map just looked like a bunch of lines in meat space. When you then examined it in astral, it seemed to draw and have more of a continent outlines and things like that. And you could see some writing on it as well. But you were not able to understand that writing. It appeared to be in a language that you did not recognise.
Did I get a sense of whether the map was old? I can't remember. I think I did, didn't I? Very, very old.
Sorry. It turns out that Menendez spoke at length with the Oni and had the bidding delayed. You were then kind of all sent back to your rooms, and about half an hour after arriving back at your rooms, chaos kind of ensued, or chaos noise kind of broke out in the areas where you were staying, as a number of guards plus these red-robed individuals were coming around the different groups and basically asking them about their whereabouts over the last hour or so. You yourselves were accused of being involved in stealing a bronze statuette something that had significant value to the Oni and to the Igbo tribe themselves. Vehemently denying this, you were able to convince through Jane Frosty that you could go and try and find the statue. For this, the Oni gave you agreed and said that he would provide you with the necessary tokens to allow you to participate fully in the auction. It seemed that Jane wasn't fully versed on how the auction worked, and you need a physical wooden chit to allow you to enter into the auction and bid. The auction itself was not going to be online. So that's kind of, I think, where we left it. You were told you did not have the run of the palace. And if you could figure out and return the statue and the thief to the Oni before his own people did so, then that would earn you this chit and this ability to bid in the final auction. One last thing, Frosty, just before you were interrupted, did tell you that her employer, therefore your sort of employer as well, had asked to secure the map and was prepared to pay 2% of its value. She...
Sure 2%? I thought I had more than that. I thought I had 10. Because you said it was $1 million and it was going to be 100k.
Yeah.
10%, yes. Yes.
Which I think we should negotiate on, personally.
Or just drive the auction up. Oh no, we can't do that because we can't buy it for...
Well, we can't. We'll end up having to buy it and not have the money for it.
Half, doesn't he? Yeah.
That is where we left it, I believe. You were trying to decide how you would go about figuring out where and who.
I think we had a couple of ideas, didn't we? One was that the Aztec Technology Corp had already left, I believe, and we thought they had interests in the Lagos area in terms of maybe a hostile takeover.
That was it.
The Oni.
Because the statuette was something personal to...
Well, yeah, that's what I asked a few questions on, whether it was it was a symbol of the king or whatever, or rulership, and that seemed to get a positive kind of result. We might need to talk to some of the Oni's staff about that, maybe. Yeah. The other idea I had was, who were the other ones? The Oni is he Igbo or is he... What's the other one?
No, he is Igbo, yes.
Who was that other tribe that kind of didn't like them?
The Yoruba.
The Yoruba.
I thought he was Yoruba.
He's Yoruba.
And it's the Igbo that are the other ones.
The Igbo lost and they want revenge.
So that's my other thought, is maybe it's Igbo, because we were wondering about staff and things like that, weren't we?
Yeah, whether they have any Igbo staff. It seems it might be a bit of a cliche, but if these guys are like second-rate citizens, perhaps they're employed as cleaners, as groundsmen, and maybe somebody working for the palace might have done something.
I think we asked that, but I think we might need to ask a little bit harder now, because I think we asked that before the statue was stolen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
before we were going to the palace, so maybe we need to inquire a bit more about that. I mean, they haven't given us much to go on other than it's gone.
Yeah.
And so the Aslaners, Technology's fucked off.
Well, that's why I initially thought maybe it's them. So I think that's a string to pull on. We do need to see if we can pull some more strings here, whether we investigate the other people that are here, but then again, none of them have left. My other thoughts are it's got to be some fairly strong players, because I wouldn't have the first idea how you get something out of a place as protected as this. So they must be at least pretty high tier Shadowrunners or something like that, right?
Be
The
good.
mage do it. Doesn't magic effectively trump even the
yeah, there's a lot of magic around here.
No,
Yeah.
you just be very good at what you do.
That's why
Yeah.
I still suspect the elves, because
Of which we're not.
a known thief there.
That's obvious.
Yeah.
Who was that bloke? Who was that one bloke that just fucking disappeared at random?
Oh,
that
that
was
Medjay.
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 Yeah,
But he's still
we're
around.
discounting him because he's tied with a dragon, and if it is him, we're screwed anyway.
If it is
So
him, I don't
we'll
care.
forget
The
about
dragon can
him.
fucking have it.
Yeah.
Don't care about the 10%.
But the elves, we know we've got a. Well, that's part of the staff that we're asking. But we know that the elves have got the thief already. He's with them, the one that sold the bowl to start with. So we know that there's an expert thief
That's
in
true.
the next area. She's aristocracy. The elves are known for their links with the magic and things, so they might be able to get past these things.
I think links with magic.
Well, they're known for being some of the more powerful ones, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think they've been searched, haven't they? And they're outside.
Well, everybody has.
Yeah.
So, well, it's about a foot tall, is it?
Yeah.
Statue, something like that.
It's about a foot tall, yeah.
It's a big old bronze statue. That's a
So
big
it
old
wouldn't
ass
fit in your pocket.
That's a big old butt plug.
Yeah.
That you
I
use.
was about to say, you've got to be very brave on that one.
Yeah.
Unless you're a troll, it's not going to fit in your pocket.
Yeah.
Well, could we get some... Have we got footage of inside the vault? Can we get some footage of inside the vault?
They said we couldn't get any footage.
Gave us some pictures, didn't they?
Yeah, they gave us a single picture and they said we couldn't have footage, security footage, and we couldn't have access to the vault.
Yep.
Correct.
Well, we've
Which
got
for me-
access to the net, though, haven't we? So
Nope.
could we see whether...
You have a hardwired satellite link in your room, and that is it.
But no access to their network.
And that
no,
looks
not that
heavily
network.
defended, isn't it? So
But could we see if there's any links with this statue with any of the parties involved? Like, check if the elves have got a history with it, check if the Medjay's got any history with this and things. Just to see if there are any links rather than just the monetary. Well, it's not technically worth much, is it? Because it's not magical or anything. It's purely symbolic and sentimental for the owner.
Oh, we don't know, do we?
well,
I thought we'd found out that
I think we found out that it was old. It was pre-crash, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a symbol of the. I've got down this. It represents the royalty, and it's historically significant rather than magically significant.
Yes. Yeah, that is correct. You don't believe this was not a statue that was on display for the purposes of the auction. And basically what you're able to discover by looking at the picture of the statue, you said, yeah, exactly that. It's more to do with the history of the tribe and the position of the king of the tribe than anything else.
They said we could still move around the personal area, didn't they? Guest area until we're getting out at 8 o'clock in the morning. Did I think you said last time? In the intermediary time, can I go and speak to some of the robed servants?
What time is it?
About 1 a.m. in the morning.
Well, yeah,
I'm going to go to sleep.
that's the plan.
I'm going to go to sleep. I'm leaving at 8 a.m. I'm going to try and get some sleep.
I'll be all right. I'll push on a little bit. Yeah, I'd like to just make some discreet inquiries with the servants, whether they know anything about it or whether they have any ideas on who might have done it. Particularly, I guess, focusing on like the insider job type thing. Is there any rivalry within the tribe, or whether the Igbo could be of concern? I don't know if I can make those inquiries.
How are you approaching it? There'll be a couple of servants out in the
Just
courtyard.
in a discreet and friendly way. I'm assuming the servants are aware that we are going to be investigating this, trying to help. Therefore, I'm just approaching it from a, we are trying to recover this for your king. And any information of background might be helpful in our investigation. The sooner we get it back for your king, the better. Assuming they're all loyal. They may not be, but I'm going to make that assumption.
Intimidation, then?
Probably not. Although I'm not terrible at that. I don't know. Would it be negotiation?
Yeah, probably. You're trying to...
I'm not trying to con them. So, unless it's an etiquette type one. I'm happy with either. In fact, I'm equally skilled. So...
Let's do negotiation.
Let's do negotiation. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, that'll do.
There is one of the Yoruba women currently sweeping the courtyard area. There is a red-robed individual near your suite who watches you as you step out. But he doesn't approach and he doesn't really interfere. You head over to the woman and you inquire of her, what is it you're asking?
Well, I mean, the whole place is on alert, right? So she knows what's happened. Just try and understand if she could think about who may have been involved. Does she, as I said, does she know any rumors about rivalries to the king within the tribe, or maybe an external actor, the Igbo, and whether she thinks any of them could have been involved? I presume they've got a grudge, or at least they are rivals to the Yoruba. Like who's like the main opposition in the Yoruba, for example? As you heard, I think servants talk and whisper, right? They'd be free a bit, like in talking between themselves than to a third party, right? So if one of like the security guards might have said, "Oh well, we've seen the footage. It could be it's a whoever person, or it's a ShadowRunner, or an external."
Her voice whispers. She says, "I know not about the Igbo. I am Yoruba. I am loyal to the Oni. I do not know who could have done this. The Oni, though, is very angry. He broke several important relics of his family."
It's very important then. It's all the more reason for us to try and recover this as quickly as possible. If this, obviously we'll be extremely discreet, but if this information got out, who would benefit from it most?
Everybody.
Everybody.
Internally and externally to the tribe.
Who would benefit internally?
His rivals.
Forgive me, I'm not often in Lagos. I don't understand the local politics. Could you name anyone? Or obviously you don't know that they've done it, but perhaps if we found out a little bit more about their activities, we might be able to narrow it down.
There are those within the tribe who would wish to replace our Oni. I pay no attention to those people. There are those outside of the tribe that would capitalize on such a loss as a weakness and potentially view this palace as something they can take by force if necessary.
We wouldn't want that, because that would leave you out of a job, I presume.
Indeed.
Not to mention the I presume disgrace for your tribe. Who would be outside your tribe who you mentioned there are several people that could be interested in this. Perhaps the Igbo?
They would wish to capitalise on any loss of the owner's base on discovering that items of import had been taken from under his very nose.
Yeah, that's what we surmised. Okay. I'm not feeling like I'm not really getting very far here. So it could be the Igbo.
You get a sense that she doesn't know a lot, and what she does know, she's kind of shared with you, but she doesn't really know much more than that.
Okay.
Can I make a call to Sochi at the pyramid?
Can you make a call? You will need to hardwire into the satellite.
That's fine. I don't mind. I don't mind the palace.
Mm.
Yeah. No, I don't mind the palace staff knowing. It's nothing that they can't hear.
Sorry, elderly cat just walked past and looks like he's fallen over on his back
Oh
leg.
no.
Seems all right now. He's sat down, but I need to see what he's like later. He's been sleeping all day and he was sick at tea time, so I'm not sure if he's not feeling well. I will keep my eye on him. He's probably just annoyed with the weather. It's been too hot for him.
Yeah.
They're big cats, though. Bigger than that.
Oh, we'd have a go at eating somebody if we could.
Might be a small human.
He's more aggressive than Donut, that's for sure. No, it's not. I completely lost track of what you were asking because I was distracted by looking at it.
That's okay. I'm a cat dad of two. I get it.
You want to try and speak to Sochi. So you'll need to hardwire.
Yeah, that's fine. It's nothing that the palace staff can't hear. She's a 2/3 contact at the pyramid.
Okay. What are you going to reach out to her and ask?
Sochi, how would you like me to do you a favor? Here's the favor. How would you like me to owe you 2 favors? Now listen, this is what I need. I'm aware of Aslan expansionism. I'm aware that the brass are looking at expanding in a lot of different areas. I need you to put your feelers out as much as you can and see if there's any plans to expand in Nigeria. Obviously, I know that the company doesn't have a huge presence yet, but if you look for any references to the area, boys, if you look for any references to the city of Lagos, anything pings, anything, let me know. I'll owe you 3.
Roll double loyalty.
Oh, you asked me to do things I have no idea how to do. How do I find loyalty?
Well, what is it, 2 or 3?
2/3. I can't remember which one's which.
Loyalty is the first one.
Loyalty is the first one.
2. So roll 4. Do I literally just do that in the speech bubble, just like in the message in the chat?
There's a macro
go to your character sheet.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Top middle, is it? Somewhere on the front sheet.
Go to
Social?
There's nothing there to roll.
Oh, where is it?
I don't think
On
you
the
can
social
get it
is
from there.
Yeah, your contacts is on the social, but there's nothing to roll dice on.
If you go to macros on the right-hand side, it looks like
There's a success test in there.
Yeah.
In
drag
macros.
that onto your bar.
Drag it onto my bar. How the fuck do I drag that?
Just hold down left click and just drag it down.
I'm not getting anywhere with this macro. I can just see macro success test, prompt success test, but I can't drag anything.
Yeah.
Just on the right hand side, when you click into the macros.
Yeah, I've got macro success test up. Oh, you mean just drop? Okay, got it. Right.
Yeah, just drag it. Drag it to your top there.
So double loyalty. So pull 4.
Always fun.
Okay, I've clicked roll, but it's not rolling. Do I have to double click roll?
No.
Double
No,
click.
just single.
No, single cut.
No, just click once.
I've done it to 4, so I'll just double click, shall I? Okay. There we go. Yeah. 1-5. Is that good? That's a hit, right? 1 hit.
It's not failure. Okay. Roll double connection.
The second one, right? That's 3. Okay,
Yeah.
so 6. Action roll. Better?
So you send a message. There's going to be a delay because it's hardwired. It's satellite, and I mean I don't know what time it would be in Seattle if you're at 2. Oh, let's find out.
So about 10 hours difference, something like that.
This is
Well,
6
at 1
p.m.
a.m. Yeah, it'd be
on the
6 p.m.
previous day. Yeah.
Yeah.
6 p.m. the previous day. Okay. So, about 15 minutes or so after you send the message, you get a message back, and it simply reads, "I thought you were off book?" Question mark.
I'll just reply off book, not off run. I need you.
In Lagos? Question mark.
I'll just send a nodding emoji.
Right. I'm going to send you a private message, Alex.
If I've just got us all killed, guys, I'm sorry.
Not good enough.
What, on Messenger?
No, it'll be in Discord.
Okay.
God. Sent me a message in 2022. That's the last time you messaged me, and it was for Danica Duskbrook.
Amazing. The suspenders are killing me.
I know. I'm typing.
Oh, it's all right.
There you go.
Okay.
So falling asleep there.
He's reading, I think.
He's just like, oh God, what's going on? Who's fucking who over now? Oh no, of course, Thread's gone to sleep.
Right. I just sort of have been relaying what she's been saying to the guys, but I sort of you see me just sort of stay on the phone for a bit, sort of do a nod, and then I'm gonna have a look for a comfy place to sleep myself. It is late. I'm tired. It's been a day, so I'm gonna sort of give everyone a nod and then find myself a bed and just bed down for the night.
We'll send you her response.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anybody else wish to do anything before heading to... You haven't really been allowed outside of the quad, so there's not really any opportunity to pick anybody up unless you want burly bodyguards. Are you going to intimidate them into your bed? Are you going to negotiate them into your bed?
The only other person I can think about talking to is Magi, and I'm not sure I should.
Why not?
I don't know. I feel like the less involvement I have with dragons, the better. What could I ask him about? I mean, I know for a fact he's interested in the map anyway, so he's not going to be interested in more competition. So in that respect, he's not going to be inclined to help.
Yeah, but this is more about the statue than the... So he might be able to help.
Okay. You could approach Magi. Morin just trying to subtly find out if he knows anything about it. And if he does, I'm very happy just to back off and forget we've ever talked about it. If he has anything that can help us, even better.
Okay.
So find somewhere private to speak to him, maybe out in the gardens or maybe in his own suite.
Well, he's not in the gardens at this time of the morning, so your only option is to go to...
I will go and politely knock on his suite.
On his lair.
After what feels like a bit too long of a pause, the door opens and he has probably black silk trousers and a bare chest.
He's an attractive man.
Where's his stats?
Certainly a powerful man.
He is a man, of course. Where is his stats? Oh dear. His stats,
Charisma 47.
his stats are not where you want them to be.
I'll be like, well, I have no choice.
Charisma 47 means he's lying there like Dr. Ian Malcolm.
His stats are in the special stats section.
Jesus. That's bad enough news on its own.
Along with the dragons and the other really powerful NPCs.
He is. He's Nubian. So very dark ebony skin. Very lithe. He is above average charisma. Would he have that enabled? It's really weird. It's really weird. Yes. So, as you open the door, and he stood there with his kind of, his shirt off and his black silk pants, long pants, by the way, not short pants, and he kind of smiles at you. And, oh.
If I knew I was going to be greeted like this, I might have come earlier. Sadly, I'd like to talk business if you have a few minutes.
He is not. He is slightly better. So his base charisma is less than yours, and he kind of looks you up and down, and he just gives you a smile.
He's hitting me with some major whammy, though, in terms of.
He steps back and he kind of gestures.
I will walk in.
Come, he says, and steps back and invites you into his room.
I will enter his lair. Sorry, puts it. So anyway, my new character's on the way.
So you wish to talk business. What is this business you wish to talk about?
You may be aware of a occurrence probably, half an hour ago. Something like that now.
Of course. The guards felt it appropriate to accuse me of theft.
Unfortunately, you weren't the only one. We've had similar treatment. I was just wondering, are you aware of any of the details behind it? I'm happy to share what I know.
I do not know much beyond the fact that the Oni has lost something precious to him, and I guess his tribe, probably religious in nature, probably represents power. He who holds the item holds the power, kind of thing.
Indeed, a bronze statue, approximately a foot, maybe a foot and a half in height. In the interest of stability, which I hope you would support, given you're interested in some of the items for auction. I understand that the Oni is not likely to reinstate the auction until after he has recovered this statue. As such, on behalf of my employer, I am looking to retrieve that item and was wondering if you might know anything that could assist in this prospect and help us re-engage the auction sooner rather than later. I hope that means we have some shared interests at least.
You wish me to tell you what exactly?
Well, I don't know if you know much about the politics at play in this area, who you might consider persons of interest involved in the robbery of this item. I have a number of working theories, but perhaps you might have some ideas as well.
There are many theories. I would ask of the staff and of those who would benefit the most from the loss of the statue.
I did speak with some of the staff, and they suggested there is the off chance of an internal rival, but it seemed to steer me more in the direction of the Igbo might be interested in overthrowing the Yoruba in the area, and that the news or robbery of this item might destabilize the current Oni. All to their advantage, surely.
I do not think the Igbo have the people or the will to really replace the Yoruba, or indeed the Oni. Perhaps they would gain some notoriety in bringing harm to the Oni by discrediting his security.
But without the will and power to do anything about that, surely that only paints a target on themselves from the Yoruba. They would only suffer for that.
Perhaps, but the notoriety for pulling it off would be quite significant. It would put the Oni in a difficult situation. He would need to decide on how he responds, and more importantly, the security that he places on his dwellings.
Seems fairly tight to me, which would lead me to think that whoever pulled this job off would be highly professional.
He nods. There are those in our line of business who could pull this off. Yes. But it wasn't me. My master has no value, sees no value in claiming this statue for himself.
No, but some of the other items in the auction are of interest, which is why
my master wishes
seeking your counsel.
Indeed, my master wishes to purchase those items at a fair and reasonable price. He isn't a man of violent means unless necessary.
That's gratifying to hear. And I'm trying to think where to place my efforts. Come the morning, we will probably return to Lagos and start our search. At the moment, my suspicions lie with either the As Technology Corporation or the Igbo. However, not sure where to start.
As Technology. Yes, well, you could try those, but
my only other thought is to perhaps follow some of the King's security inquiries, although that does put us on the back foot and there's no prizes for second place.
There is not. And if you're trying to impress the Oni, then you need to get out in front of this. If you've met anybody that you think here in Lagos could give you some answers, I would suggest you visit those. But I would also agree it's not here in the compound anymore. It is likely gone.
Indeed, that agrees with our thoughts as well. Thank you. Apologies for disturbing your rest. But I appreciate your...
It is fine.
Hopefully we can recover this sooner rather than later, and we will see you at the auction.
I hope so. I like bidding against a worthy adversary. Says as he kind of opens the door and smiles at you.
I'm not sure I'm a fan of that word, but thank you. I will make my way out. Okay. That's interesting, though, because we did meet a few traders. What was that guy's name who got us a deal in here? Down at the port. Who was selling all the artifacts in his place?
Iffy. Or Udasu.
Well, the guy at Leventus, the guy at the first market we went to.
No,
Well, you
the
got
one that they
presents.
sent us onto, the dwarf sent us on to talk
Kayan.
to him. Kayan, maybe he might know something about it.
Who was the
He
guy
might be
that?
involved.
Who was the guy at the black market?
Kayan.
Was that him?
I thought
Yeah,
Kayan was the guy down on the port. He wasn't
I
the black
thought Ka-
market.
Yeah, I thought Kane was the
Man
one that we
called
went to.
Kayan at the black market dealer. I've got down.
But it is interesting because he's probably got his finger on the pulse of things. He certainly was able to get us into the Ife Palace.
Do we
So
meet
maybe
back
he
up?
might know who might be interested in those kind of things or active in the area. So he might
Who
be
was
a good first stop.
Who was the guy at the hotel?
Oh, what the guy who was protecting our rooms and could
Yeah.
arrange runners and things.
Was he Patience?
Peaceful.
Peaceful, something like that.
So he's another good bet as well. Actually, yeah, that's a sound bet.
Because he said if you need anything, let us know. So he might be able to get like word on the street kind of stuff if we're doing that kind of legwork.
I presume it won't take long for this to come out.
There'll be rumours.
So you met.
So Innocent's the pilot. Peaceful's the sort of fixer type guy-ish.
Yeah,
He was just a white boy, wasn't he?
Yeah, but
Was he a human? Was he just a kid? Peaceful?
he was a kid. He was a kid.
Yeah.
You met Amadi. Amadi's a talismonger. Orc, I believe. No, who was the orc? A troll, sorry? Was there a troll?
Troll. Yeah,
he was the
contact.
talisman.
Yes.
No, he was Chine.
Chine.
Babatundi.
Babatunde. Chine Babatunde.
I
Many
think Peaceful and Kayan are good bets to start probing.
Yes,
We don't
Kayan
know
is a
anything else.
Hawala and an antique dealer at the Leventis store. Osai eBay, you didn't really speak to. He's the dwarf. He is the
eBay.
arms dealer in eBay.
Does he deal in online auctions?
He does deal in online auctions, yes. He does.
Where else might be clearly there'll be a joint in Lagos which is for independent
Like a runner,
contractors, like a runner
bar or
joint.
something.
Yeah. Because that might be another place to go and find. Like whoever the local Johnsons or fixers are.
And another fixer.
If we could,
and there's a good chance.
because obviously Lagos is like corrupt as hell, right? Maybe we could bribe some of them to find out who's been hired to do this job. If we think it's another runner group.
Yeah.
No idea what Mehdi said.
Mehdi, you're on mute, mate. I think.
I guess he's staying that way.
Yeah, you're on mute, Mehdi. Now we can hear you.
Knock it back on mute.
Listen.
Basically, if we can find fixers inside all the ShadowRun community and just basically find out who is a covert ops specialist within the Igbo tribe use, who are their three
there
go-tos.
Won't be that many, right?
Yeah. Who are their go-tos?
It's probably one of them.
Yeah,
that's a good plan. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Try and talk to because slip them a few Nuyen, right? And they're probably going to talk.
Yeah,
this place.
Because if we're thinking it's them to get one over on, the king, then that's probably the easiest, most straightforward way of doing it.
Let's start with some of the cheap options first, which is probably Peaceful and Kayan, and then we'll go from there.
Okay. So the following day, you take.
I can look. I can get Angelica to look on message boards as well while I'm, just on the Shadowlands.
Yeah. The following day, you take the earliest opportunity possible to depart from the owner's compound. You are, as far as you know, you are already a little bit behind at least one SUVs worth of the Oni's people, who set off just before even the first dawn light broke the sky. You, with Jane, you head back to Innocent, who is a little bit bleary-eyed, but is able to get you up into the air fairly quickly.
Sorry, I was really worried that Zed was rolling dice there.
No, that was me.
For taking off.
I tried, but I didn't get a great night's sleep.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Obviously, I had lots going through my head.
You did. The journey back to Lagos is uneventful. Innocent flies at a decent altitude, stays away from major groups of crowds. Probably about 20 minutes into the journey, you will pass a dust cloud below, following a dirt trail. You surmise that is most likely the Oni's people that you have very quickly caught up with.
Are they in wireless range up here? Could we get a mark on them to see where they're going? I'm asking Thread.
Depends how high we are.
You're about 1,500 feet up.
I'd have to search for them because they're not within 100 meters. So I'd have to do a matrix search or a matrix perception to actually see. And it also depends on whether the vehicle's shielded. I can have a look.
I don't know whether I think it's a good idea or not, but if they're searching for him, it might be useful to.
I could try and mark something. But again, tell you what, I'll roll. Let me do a matrix perception, and then Zed can try and work out what the noise is.
Yeah.
Only if they look.
I've got to work out the noise, haven't I? Oh, that means getting my book, which means pages falling out.
Falling out, yeah.
Are there such a things as number plates and things? So if I could get the number plates.
Not in Lagos.
Yeah.
It's like only 4 or something, right?
Yeah. I was just thinking track it via cameras and things or whatever, but no.
Noise. Great song by which
I mean, it might be a daft idea. I don't know.
It's a better idea than my idea. I was just going to use a bit of old school misdirection. Just walk past, just being like, "What do you mean the company's taking it? Why would they do that?" And just hope they get the wrong idea and
arrest you and torture you along with us.
It would be probably noise 5, I'm afraid.
Do you feel
it's
lucky?
a mixture of wilderness and distance.
Yeah, there's not a lot of relaying of Wi-Fi around here, is there?
Yep.
I've only got 6 dice.
You haven't got this.
You managed to get one.
Below you, you can find, after a little bit of searching amongst the noise in the background, you can see there are 4 Erica icon com links active. There is no sign of a decker or anything along those lines providing protection or cover.
Not really, because everything I do is still going to have that -5 on it.
Are we just going to buzz them with a plane? Wave out the window. Hey, boys. We could try and intercept them when they get to, because there's going to be one road into Lagos, right?
You watch briefly as the SUV below seems to swerve for a second.
Okay.
Let's think. It's
Those-
No, because I've not tapped in. All I've done is find them. All I'm doing is
It's
look
passive,
for
right?
Yep. Yeah.
So can we see what they swerved around?
Doesn't appear to have swerved around anything.
Okay.
Fred, if you
So-
think it's not worth it, then let's leave it.
If I try and hack on the fly, I could get a mark, 1 mark, and I get a +2 to that, so that'd give me 8 dice, and then I'd be overcome. Can I tell what kind of Erica it is? Because there's 2 different types, isn't there?
There's the one with like 5 firewall, and there's the one
And
with
one
like,
with 3 or 2
Yeah.
or something. Yeah.
There's the 5 one. Maybe bollocks to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you got good enough roll, did you, to know everything
got
about the target? So you literally just spotted them.
I mean, it's maybe not worth it at this disadvantage. I think if we want to follow through on it, we could try and intercept them when they get to Lagos, right? 'Cause
When
we
they're
meet
closer,
them.
yeah.
I can actually set the situational modifiers directly to a map, which is pretty awesome.
Are we still on the idea of finding a local runner hangout?
Finding
Somewhere
Nuyen.
where other fixers might be wasting their time, because
I think
if a
we run
runner-
those inquiries while we go and see KN and maybe Peaceful.
yeah, because if a runner stole this statue, that runner would be working for a fixer, and the fixer would maybe be able to trade some information for something.
They're generally less fixers. Generally, don't give up people that work for them, especially if they're good. But on the other hand, this is Lagos, so a bit of coin might persuade them otherwise, or at least
not-
persuade another fixer who maybe didn't hire them to. Could be that guy.
Maybe check to see who's bought equipment that would be used in that type of job. If we're not actually looking for names, see, narrow it down that way. Because we didn't have any equipment when, well, we didn't have some equipment when we got
There's
here. They
that
might
many
have had to get
markets
some.
and gear, though, right? Unless you know the specific piece of gear used, it's going to be pretty tough.
Is there any mileage in thinking about the auction itself that's still going ahead, and the other items that are on?
I thought the auction was on hold until this is recovered.
I just remember last session, Raul Menendez was speaking about that map, that Peri Peri map, the Piri
Reese.
and
Piri Rice map, yeah, Reese map.
had a word about the map, and didn't we say we saw there was some kind of astral connection with the map? There was something magical about the map. It wasn't just a map.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's a ley line map, as River's thoughts. What the fuck?
Listen, I don't trust people easily. It wasn't asset technology. They had nothing to do with the statue. But
Fuck.
but
Well, it's kind of narrows the field more, but
all I was told was look outside the circle and who stands to benefit. Now I'm just thinking that map, that was the big dollar signs, that was the big artifacts. This statue wasn't even on the main show floor. It wasn't even on the main, like the first tier. It was down on some lower tier somewhere.
well,
Yeah,
yeah,
'cause it's
because
personal.
it's not for sale. It's
Well,
personal.
exactly, but
The value
but
is not in selling it. The value is in the cultural power that it brings
exactly.
to the
So
Oni's
none of
claim.
it- think outside the circle. If we take the circle to mean the big players, then we're right in thinking it's none of the big players. And the only person I can think it can be, which our gut is telling us, is the Igbo.
The Igbo. Yeah.
But none of his staff were. I mean, that place was locked down like a fortress. So we're
Well,
looking
it's
for someone who-
either Igbo or another Yoruba who has claims potentially.
Well,
I think the Igbo, but
it's the Yoruba heirloom, so I think the Igbo as well.
Yeah.
But listen, this is where the trust issues come into play. I said to Xochi a favor for a favor. She has asked a favor of me, and by extension of us. Now,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa. Of you.
Listen, this isn't
Of you.
a burden. This isn't a burden thread. This could be a blessing in disguise for us all.
Not being funny, Kev,
Yeah,
but we've only just met you, man. Like,
I'm not
we like
leaning
you,
on
but
you.
I'm not taking your favor on.
I'm not leaning on you guys for support. I'm offering you guys a job opportunity over and above what Small Fry 10% fucking Fluffy or whatever her name is giving us. Now, just hear me out. If you don't like what I had to say, we'll just forget all
I
about
heard
it.
that, she says.
It's
Frosty.
That's 100,000 New Year. That
This
isn't
is worth
small.
so much. This is
at
worth
least
so much
depends
more
on
than
how
that.
the auction goes.
Yeah.
This is worth so much more than that.
Is it worth
Go on,
your undying gratitude and appreciation, Kat? Is that what you're saying?
No, it's worth more than 100,000 New Yen. Fuck appreciation. Listen, we can get rich. You haven't heard what she wants of me yet.
Go on then.
Spell it out, but I'm on contract with Frosty.
If it competes with that, then it's a no-go.
I do
It
the jobs
doesn't
I'm being
compete.
paid
It
for.
could open the door to that. This statue is worth naff all compared to what is the shine. What is the main event of the auction? What is the shining MacGuffin at the auction?
Well, the thing everyone wants is the map.
I believe it's now the map.
The map. As Technology wants the map. Raul Menendez.
Our employer wants the map.
Our
She
employer?
has sat in the plane with us.
I'm not double crossing anybody, Frosty. What I'm saying is this. Double cross As Technology. They want the map. They know that the company knows I've got a contact. They know everything. It's no secret. We pose as extra security for As Technology. They're planning to buy the map. We tell them they've got a competitor. It could be any one of the other groups, any one of the other interests. You've got a competitor. They're going to plan a smash and grab. You need some extra security on actually going to collect the map after the auction is complete. We subdue the As Technology escort. We take the map and we use it to trade for the statue. Then we have the map and we have the statue. We get the statue. We don't give back the map.
But who do we trade for the statue? Because we don't know who's got the statue.
Put
we
word out,
need the map.
or we're willing to trade copper for gold, and we'll get the statue soon enough. Or, Thread, I can see your face, or we just forget all about it. Thread's doing the face palm from Star Trek.
Welcome to Shadowrun, where the GM pits the players against each other.
I thought that was paranoia.
Look,
Huh?
I have no interest. I have an interest in trying to keep clean of intercorporation politics. I think our first job is to find the statue, secure our place in the auction, hopefully buy the artifact. I look at Frosty, yeah? Legitimately?
She nods.
If that fails, then maybe we try some crazy harebrained fuck over Aztec
brain
scheme. But my first choice is to avoid that like the plague.
Honestly,
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying Innocence Air. Please fasten your seatbelts.
Shut the fuck up, Innocent, we're talking.
We are about to come into land.
Thread, what you think?
Before you do that, we need to figure out whether we're kicking Cat out the window first, right?
We're currently not particularly liked by Draco, and you want to get another corporation.
I would not be interested in double crossing as Technology.
I'm inclined to agree.
Their reach is long.
They are like living in Seattle.
And we've also already got Horizon.
Shh, don't talk about that.
Wait, what?
If we don't talk about it, it won't happen.
My memory is last time we talked to them, it was a pleasant conversation.
Hold on. You pissed off Horizon.
No, Horizon were okay with it. It's Draco that
No,
we
they
pissed
tried
off.
to contract us and we turned it down.
Who were the ones that tried to kill you in a motorcade?
That's everyone.
Draco. Oh, that was Draco. Yeah, that was Draco.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got -1 rep with Draco. I haven't got anything for Horizon.
No, I don't think you do.
I thought we got.
Well, I think we do.
Yeah. I thought we got away clean with
I
Horizon.
don't think it's thingy, but they're a corporation who we stole an asset from.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Horizon is who we stole them from, but we got away with that clean, didn't we?
No. What makes you think that?
Well, we got away with that, and then the guy that we basically kidnapped arranged who he actually went to work for.
But what makes you think we got away with it?
Well, the fact that
Wraith, you're not.
yeah, the fact that they weren't coming after us, but Draco was because we pissed them off.
No, we haven't pissed off any corporations. We simply did a job for someone. They rivaled us during that job. We finished that job. No hard feelings.
Well, consider nothing said on my end, but
I'd love to live in your world, River.
Yeah, me too.
Well, under a bridge.
Under a bridge. There is a slight bump as the plane hits the tarmac in Lagos. Thank you for flying Innocent Air, he says.
Thanks, Innocent. Smooth as ever.
Yeah.
Smooth as crunchy peanut
I'll
butter.
let him take that however he wants. He can self-judge if he likes.
You can. You disembark.
I'll take one of his feedback forms.
He doesn't have any.
Damn it.
He has a QR code.
He's scanning it on the way out.
Auto generates a
Just has them two buttons, the smiley face and the unhappy face. And how was your flight today? Green smiley face.
Yeah, if you press that one, the door opens. If you press the other one, it doesn't open.
Right, and he growls at you. Jane grabs a couple of they have a specific name. Grabs a couple of the taxis, but they're not called taxis. 1 second.
Well, like those little
rickshaws,
bike things.
A couple of Okadas. Okadas, not Okada. OKADA, not Ocado. Okada.
Okada.
And directs to take you back to the hotel that you stayed at 24 hours ago.
Awesome. Peaceful's there, isn't he? Well, hopefully.
You arrive, you pull up, a little boy comes running up, dragging the barrel of an AK-97 across the floor. And he
Sparks flying.
Sees you, grabs one of the doors and goes, "Here, mister, welcome back."
Oh, yeah. The cockney Nigerians again.
Morning, Peaceful.
Peaceful.
How are our
Any
rooms?
news?
All good? All safe?
Good to see the Oyabos back. Yeah, room's all good. Nobody been sniffing around. Yeah. Nobody been here since you. All good. Hey, have you heard the news?
What news?
Yeah.
News travels fast, doesn't it?
Seems like they only had one stuffed up him yesterday. Something about a statue being stolen. It's all the talk.
Fuck me. Yeah, we'd heard.
What's the talk saying?
You know, they're basically the Igbo are making claim that it was them. They said they demonstrated just how bad the Oni is at keeping an eye on his own property, and that he isn't worth their people's time to follow.
Are you
They're
Igbo
really
people?
picking it up.
Are you Igbo?
He is. He is.
We're not torturing him.
Is. That's a good question. Don't think he is. I think he's Yoruba.
Actually, from Bolton.
Yeah, he's just from Bolton.
He's from Bradford.
Peaceful. Who in the Igbos laughing loudest?
I don't know. They're all talking. They're all talking. It's just the talk of the town.
Yeah,
Do you
but
think
anyone
it was
mouthing
Igbo?
off about it?
I don't know. Just heard
Question,
it from. I just heard it from the street vendor down the road.
Oh yeah. What's his name, the street vendor? I'll tell him you recommended him. He'll like you for that.
He doesn't really have a name. Well, I'm sure he has a name. I just don't know his name. I just call him here, Mister. Here, Mister. Give us one of those, and I give him my naira.
What does he sell? Food.
Food. Rat on a stick.
Lovely. Beetle, is there anywhere around here that runners like us might go for a drink? You know, big scary types, foreigners.
Yeah, there's plenty of bars in town.
Maybe Fred
Any
might
ones
be
that
able to
you
figure
probably
that out.
shouldn't stroll into? Ones that are a bit dangerous, a bit dodgy?
That's Lagos.
I was about to say every one of the buildings on this road and everywhere else in the city.
Stick with peaceful, and you'll be fine. There's a bar here. Just go drink a bar here. Although it's a bit early in the morning, I don't know that it'll be open at the moment.
I fancy some rat on a stick.
No, I'll pass.
I'm going to head and check that my room hasn't been disturbed before I go out anywhere else.
I haven't even got anything in there, so.
I've got
No,
some of my
the
weapons.
room has not been disturbed.
I'll re-equip some of the weapons I didn't take with me.
So, there's a couple of threads I'd like to pull. Do we go see Kayan? Because I think he might know something, potentially. Can we do a search for try and figure out where any runner hangouts are?
Well, this street seller might know an Igbo who might know an Igbo.
I think that's just gossip. I don't think he's going to know anything.
You reckon?
Who else could we potentially go see? Or do we want to try and intercept the security forces coming in and try and get some tags on them? Some marks on them? Might be a bit late for that now for a hotel.
Possibly.
Frosty, do you know of any fixer bars around here? Anywhere where you might go for a drink to find like-minded individuals? Fixers, runners, people like us? No?
No. Victoria Island probably has a couple of places like that, but I don't know that we want to be going there.
Why is that? Even dodgier than normal Lagos?
Oh, no, quite the opposite. High security.
Oh, so not for locals?
No.
Oh, okay.
All the high-powered, hoity-toity people will be there.
So not an Igbo in sight then, very much. The ruling class.
Waiters, wait staff.
Well, most of the Yoruba aren't particularly high-class staff, are they?
Well, they're in power, so...
No, they're not.
No, but pretty much everyone's, unless you're the king.
Poverty-stricken.
Yeah.
Correct. The king or the king's nearest and dearest, closest, everybody else lives just below the poverty line.
Shall we try K in that?
Yeah, I'll do a quick matrix search while I'm in the hotel.
Peaceful. Might need a ride down to see Kayan. I think he's at the harbour, wasn't he?
I can sort that out for you. When do you need it for?
I'll look at the rest of the team. Now? Sooner rather than later, right? When's he open?
Yeah, can do.
He'll be open now. Wait here then. And he wanders off.
Where anyone else got any other ideas of what else we can do? I'll just ride on the back of Peaceful's motorbike again.
He will direct a couple of the taxis to come in to the compound.
Yeah.
What are we searching for?
That's just a search for runabouts.
The one that keeps popping up is a place called the Three Friends.
Okay.
Sounds like a lead.
But not, and there's a side note. Oh yeah, the Three Friends, and there's a side note that basically says, oh yeah, one of the university crowds during the day, fixers in the evening, right? That place, ? And somebody else says, that's the one. Runners are out of place if they go during the day.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'll pull information on it, where it is, all that kind of stuff, and then we can leave.
The Three Friends is by the university.
Oh, H.
Which is approximately H, which isn't on the map.
Do you know?
No, I'll pick. When I fed the map to AI to kind of tidy it up, it seemed to take a few liberties with where it placed things and how it placed things. Give me a second. I'll tell you where it is. It's actually H is Lagos Football Stadium on the original map. What you want is actually I. Yeah. Exactly where Catherall's marker is. That's exactly where it is. Ignore the actual references, the specific numbers and letters. So yeah, that's where it is.
Yeah.
So it's in the vicinity of there.
I isn't even on that list because HJK misses I altogether.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah.
Okay, so it's early at the moment, and it's late that we want to go there when the runners are. How long would it take us to get there?
No, you arrived about 10:30, so it's probably about 11:30 by now. Morning.
In the morning.
Yeah.
How far is the bar?
I've also just noticed there's apart from that macro, there's also a success test on the top left-hand corner under Toku controls. Don't know if that works.
Yeah, it should do.
Oh yeah. Yes, exactly the same. Yeah, how far is this Three Friends place? I'm taking it too far to go there tonight. If fixers hang out in the evenings.
From where you are, no, it's not. It's not far at all. It's probably 40-minute drive from where you are.
If somebody's stolen the statue, they're probably going to want to sell it on. Like every minute we wait is a minute we could lose it, or the trail could go cold.
Yeah, but they're not going to be there until the evening.
I'm not. If
Yeah,
it's
you said it's 11:30 at night.
It's 11:30 in the morning.
It's
Oh,
morning at the moment.
okay.
Yeah.
So
Um,
are we sticking together on this, or are we all going different places?
stick together.
Yeah.
Stick together.
Go to Kane first, and then we can go to Thingy later on, which is
Yeah.
later in the timeline, and that's fine. I also don't think they'd sell it. I think they'll keep it. If it's to get one over on the owner. If you sell it, you can buy it back from wherever it's sold. You keep
My
it, you can't
question
have
is,
it.
why would they publicly like admit to stealing it? Like, wouldn't that
I don't
not
think
be
they did.
bringing hell on them?
They're not actually. They're kind of.
Yeah.
How would you know?
Well, did you say the Three Friends was closer? Is it worth going to the Three Friends first then?
Not until evening. It's during the day.
Well, I'm thinking the meat vendor might just be like River said, just rumors. I think we're better off going to Kayan.
So where was Kane?
How far away is Kayan?
I thought he was somewhere by the harbour.
I thought he was
Could be
down at
wrong.
Papa. Was he a Papa that way?
A Papa, I believe, is
He was
correct.
down at Papa way, wasn't he? So, and we're kind of just a bit up from there, aren't
Yeah.
we? We're over here somewhere in the centre.
Leventis store. So, Leventis store is.
I thought it was Lagos Island somewhere down here, but I could be wrong.
Leventis,
Oh no, I meant sorry.
No,
Kayan.
we're down here.
It's there. Leventis store is there.
Okay.
So
Yeah, up was the talisman, and then higher again was the gunrunner. We were down here.
Makes sense to go and see Kayan then. Nearby.
Yeah, so that is Kane's store. That's the talismonger. And that's the airport where you've come in. That's the arms market. And you are somewhere down in a Papa with your hotel as well.
So, yeah.
So pop to Caves and then spend some time there, do whatever we need to do in between, and then head over to the Three Friends later on.
Right. Well, let's go see Kayan then.
Okay. You make your way to
Peaceful, can we stop at what they called again? The guys who do transfer our cash into Naira.
Kane's one of those as well, isn't
Kane's a Hawala, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. Because I'm out of Naira.
Yeah, he actually does it. I've still got some Naira.
Okay. So sorry, I'm just
Although he probably takes Nuyen anyway, doesn't he? So
yeah.
I expect he won't. He will want.
Could be the kind of place where people respond better to, imagine like US dollars instead of the local currency. So maybe a certified credit stick would get them talking more than Naira.
Certain people. The locals not so much because they only have Naira, right? But anyone who's like a broker or a dealer,
a runner or a fixer, yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. We're going to give it a quick 10-minute break. I need to get a drink. I need to sort the cat out, and I need to grab something, and then we should be good with you arriving at Kane's, and we can move things on from there. Give me 10 minutes.
No worries.
Yep.
Thanks, Ed.
I'll get a coffee.
Apologies if I'm trying to keep us moving, but my concern is we're running out of time already.
That's my thinking.
No,
That's
we
my
need
thinking.
to move on.
Yeah, we do need to crack on.
top-down battles, but then you'd have the different aspects of that view as well.
Don't know why that's any use to you, Zed. Well, just found that.
Oh yeah, that would be definitely. Oh, yes, that would be very useful. Thank you.
I get like 3 or 4 of them every so often from Pinterest because I've searched that often. Every so often, I'll just get like a
Oh,
wrap
there's some great
with.
maps. Yeah, there's some great maps there. Great, thank you. I will plan. I'll load some maps up that we can use as random encounter maps. It just means you might see the same map appear every now and then.
It's all right.
Oh look, you're in a you're in a generic dockyard, the same generic dockyard that you've been in 4 other times and had a fight in.
Come on, if you've seen a dockyard in sort of like Castle, you've seen it in any other TV show. It's always the same dockyard.
Yeah.
Okay, we continue then. So you head to Kane's. As you enter, he smiles. Ah, my friends, how may I help you today?
Very good question. I suppose you've heard of the word on the street about the Oni?
Indeed, I have, yes. The Igbos brag of stealing a statue from the Yoruba Oni. They claim that it has brought great shame to the Yoruba. They are loving it.
Sure they are.
Any truth in that rumour?
Well, it is a rumour. I haven't seen the statue myself, so I cannot verify its veracity, but let's just say the way that this has spread over the last 4 hours suggests that there is definite truth in it somewhere.
Now, if someone was, say, trying to find out who did it or where the statue might be, who might be a good person to talk to in town?
Hippo.
Hippo.
Hippo Cajoli.
Hippo Cajoli. Where do you think I could find Hippo? Sounds like a fairly distinctive chap. Have we seen anyone called Hippo?
Is he a runner?
No, he's a fixer, my friend, a fixer. He will be in residence at the Three Friends restaurant.
Ken, why would you tell us this?
The
No,
three
why not?
friends.
The 3 friends.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah, that's interesting.
Why would you tell us this? What if we were working for the Yoruba themselves?
We've got a good relationship with Kayan, and plus the 100 Nuyen from my account that is now being transferred to him.
Ah, my friend, you speak such good native tongue.
Thank you. I'm starting to learn at least the basics of Lagos.
So,
Well,
Yeah, I'm gonna transfer 100 Nuyen from my account to him.
No worries. And be sure to say hello to Hippo. Tell him I sent you. He'll be fine.
Can you describe him, just so we know who we're looking for?
I don't need to describe him. His name speaks volumes.
Okay. It's a big man with a big mouth.
He's about 8 stone wet through.
He's a fatter Dexter Deshawn.
Ironic name, yeah.
If he was a big guy, he'd be called Tiny or Mouse.
Oh, we've got a lot of fingers pointing at this this location, so I guess maybe that's our.
Well, tell him you said hello, Kane. Hopefully he doesn't mind.
If I'm ever back in Lagos, I'll be sure to look you up again. Appreciate it.
Why, thank you. No. Any other business I can help you with?
Do we need any local currency?
Probably do some transferring.
You will, yes. Hippo only deals in local currency, not Nuyen.
How much will we need?
Going rate for cooperation from Hippo? 10,000.
Okay, well,
How
that's
many
good, 'cause
Naira
I
is the
spent a
Nuyen again?
fortune, so...
Yeah, I've got 9,550.
How many Naira is the Nuyen?
20.
500.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No problem.
Damn. So Hippo's a big orc.
He is a big, fat, black orc, yes.
The big boss.
He is an orc of colour,
Yeah.
also known as an ook.
The whole bar are orcs.
I know, that's just what AI generated.
That's all right then.
But effectively, it's a fatter, bigger Dexter Deshawn.
Isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
An orc Dexter Deshawn. With the voice, I hope, Zed.
I can hear the voice in my head, but I can't do it. It's quite a smooth.
I just love that it's a wah bar.
It's a wow.
Yeah, crossing fandoms there a little bit.
I would not be hanging around in that place.
No gobbos.
No gobbos.
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear Dexter Deshawn's voice in my head. It's quite a smooth voice, I think.
Yeah, he's not long shot my latest corpo character in the head.
Yeah.
On my latest run through.
In a junkyard.
That he dies later is great, almost immediately later. And then, of course, you've got to go back to his body to collect his gun, because his gun's actually pretty good in the early game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. With little else to do, you can wait until the evening and head over to the three friends. You have a brief chat with with Peaceful, sorry, and he kind of confirms that most business of that ilk will flow. I think he told you anyway, didn't it? Flows through the three friends as best he knows. The Three Friends is a popular place. It's a restaurant with the university crowds during the day. But after the dinner rush, several local fixers move in, making the tattered vinyl booths lining the walls with makeshift offices. On the walls are faded posters of exotic cities like Portland and Paris. Hippo Kojoli is at the back of the restaurant in a troll-sized booth. He is an immensely obese orc male with rich black skin and a vibrant white smile. His tusks flash as he talks to a few hopefuls who are looking for work. When you walk in, every eye in the bar is trained up on you. You get that feeling that every person in there is measuring you up. It's obvious that the place is for locals, and as the only foreigners, you stick out as badly as a troll at a dwarf convention. And it actually says that in the reader.
I reckon we go get a drink first, so we don't stick out so badly. Warm to the place a little bit.
I don't think that's going to make us stick out any less, but at least it might be more acceptable that we're at least paying customers, right?
Mm-hmm.
As we walk in, I want to have a quick look around, see if anyone gets up and leaves, just in case
A couple of people get up and leave. Youngish locals, basically. They kind of
Are they students, or are they who just realised it's time to go, or are they like street thugs, kind of?
probably the latter, street thugs.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll make a note of their faces and keep an eye out in case they follow us or something later on. I'll just take note of what they look like.
It's absolutely fine. You grab yourselves drinks. The 2 or 3 people that are crowding Hippo's booth stand up. Dejected looks about them as they kind of mutter as they leave. He lights up a big cigar and sits there puffing for a few moments. Kind of arms on the back seats, one hand just puffing away on the cigar, a drink in front of him.
What's he drinking?
Some kind of spirit.
I'll
Can
go to
I?
the barman and,
Yeah, I was about to say, can one of us wave to the barman and just?
yeah, just basically ask what he's drinking and just order another one.
The barman just nods. Send it right over.
Tequila for me, please. The oldest one you got.
This is Lagos, my friend, not Mexico.
You don't have any tequila here.
I have something that passes as tequila.
I bet you've got some palm spirit there, haven't you?
Yes.
Then you've got
You make it
tequila.
yourselves.
Of course.
2 shots of that, please.
I'm
going blind.
Pushes it across. Drink goes over to Hippo. Hippo receives it, looks at the person that's taken it. They nod in your direction. Hippo raises his glass and just sinks it in one.
Yeah, I'm gonna down this palm spirit. Am I able to keep a straight face?
Let's see. Do you suffer alcoholic poisoning?
Hopefully not from 1 shot, Jesus.
Are you able to keep a straight face?
Assuming there's like a body willpower type.
Give me a body. Yeah, actually, that's something to go. Give me a body plus willpower dice roll.
Particular threshold I need to make?
No, nothing particular. Just roll. What I will say is, if you glitch, you are pissed. Okay.
Oh, I take like a champ.
Yeah. You don't even cough.
I will look at River with a new level of respect, and I will also down mine. And I'll probably cringe because it's probably fucking horrible. It's probably terrible. It's like a bloody Russian drinking Absolute or something. It's just like, but I'll
See,
put up with it.
River's about, the age of a regular club goer, but she's an elf, so she's been doing it 50 years.
Now we'll head over to Hippo and make introductions. And the first thing I'll open with is we were sent by Kayan. He recommended you. We have a friend in common.
How is my friend?
He's good.
Well,
Sit.
well as always. Earning money any way he can.
And what brings you to my company, my table, my office?
What an office it is.
He raises his hand and he taps on the table. About a minute later, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more of those palm spirit glasses appear in the middle of the table. He grabs one. My friends, to Kayan, he says, and he downs it, turns the glass up and slams it down.
I'll do the same again.
Why were you
Make it roll again,
inquiring?
Ben. Make it roll again.
Yeah. Well, it'd be decreasing because it would be like an extended test to make sure you don't get pissed, because at some point you will get pissed.
Okay.
So, why did Kayan send you to my office? How may I help?
About that cheeky bit of business that happened up at the Oni's Palace.
He cocks his head. What cheeky little business would this be?
We may be curious to meet the man or woman who managed to lift the bronze statue from under the Oni's gaze himself. It's quite the impressive heist.
Well, information is never cheap here in Lagos.
Wouldn't expect it to be.
I can tell you the man. The fee would be 25,000 naira.
It's still a fair chunk, isn't it? Even.
Yeah.
Or
I have a small job I need doing. Simple, nothing complicated. Do the job for me. I give you the information you want. We're all square.
the man in question, did he work for you? Was he employed by you?
Judging by that response, I suspect he either wants his naira or he wants a job doing.
Of course.
A non-complicated job. River gives him a wry smile. Sure. What makes us particularly adept at completing this job for you?
What is this milk run that you?
I have something that you need. You have something that I need.
And what can we offer you? What advantage do we have in completing this task? This simple task of yours.
You have good heads on your shoulders, good set of legs, and
thanks.
I think you would be a safe pair of hands.
Okay, not to be blunt, but our anatomy aside, what's the job you want doing?
Nothing complicated. It is a small package to be sent, to be dropped off with the clerk at the Federal Palace Hotel on Lagos Island.
That's it. Deliver a package and leave.
Presume this
leave.
I mean, this is high security island, isn't it, that you mentioned earlier?
Yeah.
No, that's Victoria Island.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right. Okay.
And in return for us delivering this package and returning to you, you will give us the name.
Of course.
Is said package legal?
I'm assuming he just smiles at that.
He just smiles at that.
How illegal?
It's not like we haven't carried things before, Thread.
On a scale of 1 to 10. Yeah, but I don't know how dead I'll be if it's found on me here. In Seattle, I'd know. On a scale of 1 to 10, how dead would I be if it's found on me?
A 5.
Okay.
How large is this package?
Way.
He looks a big orc. I mean,
he does. Yeah.
I didn't say his package. I said this package.
He kind of struggles a little bit to bend down, and then he comes back up with a small box, no bigger than maybe 2 iPhones in terms of total size area. You hear it faintly chink with glassware as he places it on the desk, on the table.
Okay.
Any
Is it
special restrictions around the package? It sounds fragile. Yeah.
Please don't throw it about.
Mr. Hippo, with all due respect, are you in the habit of burning your employees so easily? And if the answer is yes, why would we so readily want to become your employees? Let's say somebody comes to you tomorrow and goes, Mr. Hippo, let me buy you a tequila. Who are those idiots that took on a job for you? And you give them all of our identities.
I wouldn't.
It doesn't seem a very
I kind of give Ket a little kick under the table.
He doesn't know our identities.
Of course I would tell of the Oyabos who came to see me inquiring about the whereabouts of a missing statue. Of course, but like everything here, that information would not be cheap. If they pay me, they know. If they don't pay me, they don't know.
And why is this delivery job not something a simple area boy runner could do for you? Why trade such an expensive secret for such a menial task?
let's call it happenstance. I have something you want. You happen to arrive at the right time and look like a group of individuals who, let's say, will blend in.
So the job is to drop this package.
Yes.
And any
Anybody in
specific
particular?
time?
Yeah.
As soon as possible, the clerk will be, I will notify him it's coming, and he will make sure to be there to welcome you.
Is this
Sounds
package
good.
addressed to anybody? No. Do we just hand it over to any clerk that's on the desk?
No.
Okay.
You will hand it over to Tunde Agabi.
Tunde Agabi. Tunde
So it's at a hotel, yes?
Agabi.
Yes.
I mean, that sounds simple enough. I mean, as simple as anything is in this life, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I
Consider it
presume
done.
that the advantage that we have is we're not local and not known, and therefore are probably able to just walk in and out without question.
Indeed.
Yes, sir. Right.
There's also no real trace of us being local and it being traced back to him.
Your friend here is smart.
Well, if this is as simple a transaction as you're suggesting, you'll see us soon. If it's not, you'll see us sooner.
Indeed.
How far away is this place?
Down
From where you are, it's not that far.
that's 7 miles. Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
We need a car.
Yeah, from your current location, you suspect it's about 7-8 miles. You think it should take about 45 minutes.
Right. No
I
time
message to the group subvocally. We're on a time limit here. Seems simple enough.
So easy to take a boat to the island or go through the traffic from where we are. Looks like we're on the coast.
Are you asking him that question?
Yeah.
You won't get a boat there, he says. You'd be best driving.
Okay.
Did we get the name of the hotel?
The
Federal, was it?
Federal
Federal
Hotel.
Plaza or something.
Yeah. Federal Plaza Hotel or something.
Federal Plaza Hotel. Yes.
Hotel. Right. Well, no time like the prez. Have one of those delicious.
Let's just confirm the location with him on map. This place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The clerk was
Tunde Agabi.
Tunde Agabi.
Sunday at KB. Yeah.
Right. Have this Palm Liquors waiting for us when we return. You got yourself a deal.
Federal
Give me
Palace
some.
Hotel. Sorry.
Federal Palace Hotel.
Yeah.
Got it.
Smiles. I will be here unless it's the morning, and then I'll be here tomorrow evening.
We'll be back in.
all going well. We'll be back in
an
an hour and a half.
Yeah.
He laughed.
What's that?
Traffic's
Telling
good,
us?
huh?
Let's
Who else
go.
is after this?
Who else is after what?
The package. If
No.
you laughed that we'd be that fast.
No. You are not new. You are new here in Lagos, yes?
Wow, the
Yes.
traffic.
Traffic, he says with a smile. I will
Ah.
see you midnight. If you're lucky.
Well, let's not.
We'll be
waste
fine
any
on. We'll be fine on bikes. Not a problem.
Might be faster by foot.
He's
back
peaceful
up.
guys there.
Yeah, back those scooters. We'll be fine.
You head out. Peaceful is waiting.
Peaceful. Need to get
Yes.
to the Federal Plaza, Federal Palace Hotel ASAP, and back again. Can you help us
Where
out?
is that? Lagos Island?
Lagos Island.
Show him where it is on the map.
Oh dear. I can get you to entrance to Lagos Island. It's difficult for me and my kind to get into Lagos Island.
I'm sure we can get ourselves in after that. And then you'll wait for us to return, yes?
Traffic bad.
Any
Do
way
you
around
wish
it?
to go on traffic or quicker?
Quicker.
Quicker, but what's the risk with quicker? There's always a price, right?
There is a price. It'll be a few naira more. You enjoyed being on the back of a bike with me, yes? Will we do
Yeah.
it again?
Sure.
He heads out again. He kind of wanders down to one of the main roads, whistles, and about 5 minutes or so, he's got five bikes. And again, he kind of looks at one of the bikes, the nicest possible bike, and he kind of goes, "You off. I bring this back to you later. I borrow."
Who is this kid?
And the
I love
guy
him.
kind of looks. The kind of guy looks at him, and kind of is about to protest, and he simply just, with his hand, he kind of raises the muzzle of his AK-97 just a little bit in the man's direction, and the man goes, "No, you take bike. I wait here." Exactly. Now,
Crazy lad.
100 naira each for journey. Yes.
Okay.
Doesn't sound too
Pay
Yeah,
your
why not?
drivers.
Anyone got several hundred naira?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll pay these. I'll pay these.
Yeah, okay.
The journey. You can understand why. I nearly said Dexter Deshawn. You can understand why Hippo laughed. The freeway, or what would be the equivalent of a Lagosian freeway, is choked
It's a
with
parking
traffic.
lot, isn't it?
And it's not just that. It's a 3-lane freeway coming, heading north-south, which is what you're taking. But actually, it's 6 lanes of traffic on a 3-lane road.
But yeah, all the traffic is going both ways, right? So-
Well, no, it's not just that. It's the southbound lane, the 3 lanes. You've got traffic driving in the actual lanes, then traffic driving over the lane markers.
In between the lanes, yeah.
Having been in Egypt, in Cairo, where they did that, that was the weirdest and scariest thing I've ever been in. Was this freeway went from 3 lanes to 6 lanes of traffic, despite there only being 3 lanes on it.
They do on the road
It
out
is-
of New Delhi as well. It's
Yeah,
just
and it
mental.
is an absolute car park. Traffic, horns blowing, cars going very slow. But
To be honest with you, that's like me playing Cyberpunk 2077.
all on a Friday night.
you just hold everybody up. The journey still, despite the fact that you're on bikes and you're able to weave around the traffic, the journey still takes the best part of an hour and a half for you to arrive at the entranceway to Lagos Island. Lagos Island is the gateway to the effectively it's the gateway to where all of the rich foreigners the rich foreigners live.
Is that Victoria Island as well, like the high class?
It's all of that area, yes. The secured heart of Lagos, the island is actually made up of 3 islands which have become one as the creeks and rivers separating them have been filled in to create more dry land. Lagos Island is the corporate and commercial core of Lagos, with gleaming steel high-rises, bustling air traffic. As you peel off, cross the bridge into the island, you are met by a bunch of security guards. They immediately gesture, sort of And Patience kind of goes, "This is as far as we go. We can wait here, but we will not be allowed to pass."
That's useful. Shouldn't be too long.
He says, "I would suggest you pay the entrance fee." He says, nodding.
I say, do you know what it should be?
Yeah, 20 naira each.
Good man. Thanks.
You get off your bikes. They all kind of turn the bikes around and go find a small area where they can just park. You walk up to the gates, or you walk up to the barrier, and one of the guards holds his hand up. You wish to enter... Evening. You wish to enter island?
Yeah, please.
Understood. There is
Been doing a bit of tourism around the local markets.
Yes, there
Bikes
is
are a lot quicker than taxis.
Well, you are correct there.
Great. Well, thanks for the welcome.
There are rules.
The tourist administration fee.
The tourist administration fee, you must broadcast your ID at all times.
Oh, of course.
Of course.
Weapons and cyberware must be declared, and cyberware must be deactivated whilst on the island.
I'm assuming prostheses and things are allowed.
Yes, they are.
He said weapons are allowed, they just need to be declared. That's fine.
Yep. I have weapons. Yeah. There you go. I have declared them.
Do a Neo and Trinity from the Matrix, just like
just one powder box. No weapons, no blades, no nothing.
The entry fee is 20 naira a head.
It's actually pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
I don't say that obviously, but I'm thinking it's pretty reasonable.
I will pay that.
Yeah.
Entrance fee.
So, okay, that's you all paid.
Thank you for the greeting. It's friendlier than we've had in some parts of the city.
We try our
I'll
best.
ask them when we paid them. I'll just say you couldn't just give us the general directions to the Federal Palace, could you?
You wish to go to the Federal Palace?
We've got some friends
the
that are
hotel.
staying there.
He points kind of down a road. He says, "Look for the pyramid-shaped building about 2/3 of a mile down there."
Another fucking pyramid. Okay, thank you.
Raises the barrier, lets you walk in. You head down the road, and sure enough,
That was easier than I thought.
there is a pyramid-like building ahead of you.
Yep. So we'll carry on.
Anything unusual about it? Like guards outside or anything?
There'll be security. There'll be a mad detector. The usual kind of things that you would anticipate as you enter into the Federal Palace.
Do we think it's wise that maybe
What's
just
a
one
mad
of us,
detector?
just one of us goes in?
It's magnetic.
okay.
It's the usual kind of detector that they use to detect weapons and stuff like that.
How about
Can
I just go in?
Can I make a suggestion that just River
Yeah.
goes in? Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta go powder my nose.
You head in. Excuse me. Large open foyer. There is on the left-hand side as you kind of walk in, right-hand side as you walk in, are several desks with clerks stood behind them. There's a small fountain in the middle. When I say small, it's probably about 10 feet tall. beautiful kind of carved fountain. Several areas on the left-hand side of seating and stuff like that. And then just a little bit, about halfway down, you can see the bank of elevators that would take you up into the rooms. Beyond that, you can see what appears to be a couple of doors, one for a restaurant and another one for a casino.
I assume there's like a concierge desk type.
Yeah, that's the first desk you will see on the right-hand side, and then you'll see all of the sort of check-in, check-out staff.
I sub-vocalize. Fuck, forgot the guy's name.
And I will. Can I vocalize back?
Yeah.
You can message me or vocalize back, yeah.
Tunde Agabi.
Tunde Agabi, that's it. Thank you very much.
Look for the guy wearing a massive red and white badge going, "Hi, my name is Tunde."
Yes. I'll head up to the concierge desk and see who's around. I'll obviously have a quick glance across, see if anyone has a big name badge on, saying Tunde.
The concierge has a name badge on that just says Agabi.
I shall approach Agabi and say, Tunde, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I think maybe we met last time I was in town. It's been a hot minute or two. You gave me some really good service, and I think there's maybe a package I need to drop off for somebody.
Okay, he says.
Okay.
Please show me.
It's from a gentleman called Hippo.
That's just been sick.
Oh dear. I know mine's not enjoying the hot weather at the moment. Not so bad this week, but a couple of weeks ago it was really hating life.
Okay. You place the package in front of him. He smiles. Ah, yes. The package for Miss Smythe.
Indeed, yes. Hippo post, yeah.
Thank you for delivering this to me. And thank your employer for the swift delivery.
We all seem to please. Thank you very much for using our service, and keep doing what you're doing. See you later.
Places the package behind the counter, and he picks up the comm system.
I'm gonna, as I walk away slowly, I'm gonna try and keep an ear in for what he's saying. I kind of want to know what I've just dropped off.
You give me a perception check.
I can. Yes, I can do that. Let me find perception, rating, perception. I'm assuming this is auditory.
Auditory, yep.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Damn.
Yeah, pretty good. It seems that he basically is just calling up to somebody called Alandra Smythe and basically says, your order is here, ma'am. Would you like me to bring it up, have it sent up, or do you wish to come and collect it?
I just ran some drugs, didn't I?
Vials of drugs, yeah.
Yeah.
You just delivered a bunch of drugs.
That's fine. I'm okay with that, as long as it's not like, baby fetuses or something. I've done worse. I've done some really sick BTLs, so this is nothing. I'm walking out.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, you have done some really sick BTLs, haven't you?
Yep.
Well, delivered them, not actually done
Deliver them, yeah.
Well, we assume.
I don't think River would know how to do a BTL. She's too innocent.
She can't even plug into it, frankly.
Well, I think.
Oh, you can get the
You get the
sit
head
on
net
caps,
things,
can't you?
Yeah.
I should probably get one of those in a wig at some point, shouldn't I? Might be handy. I will happily walk out then, Zed.
Yep.
Job complete. Skipping
Indeed.
my step. Job done. Let's go, gents.
They didn't mention who it was for did they, when you got in there.
Where the alarms start going off as soon as I walk out.
Oh, wow. They didn't mention who the package was for, did they, River?
It's not really any of our business, I guess, but Lady Smythe.
Any relevance to Dr. Jessica Smythe?
Don't believe so.
Let's get back.
Yeah,
I feel less comfortable here on the island. I'd rather get back to the filthy hive of scum and villainy that we came from.
I don't know. The bar looked pretty good in there. It's kind of
The bar
tempting.
did look good. The bar did look good.
I couldn't afford it.
Probably expensive as well.
I couldn't
There were
afford
a
a
lot
club
of
soda in that place.
there were a lot of well-dressed corpo types in that hotel.
Thread's looking at the price of apartments on the island.
What yeah. just generically. What I am looking for is a street vendor. Is there anything around?
Not here, no.
Not
That's
the
the
vibe.
one thing that
No, I mean like a
isn't.
nice street vendor or a coffee shop or something.
You could find, there'd probably be bars and a coffee shop or that kind of like a.
Like 2 minutes, guys, and I'm heading over to the coffee shop.
Okay.
A
youngish, probably white person behind the counter kind of looks up.
Hey, evening. I haven't had a decent coffee in it feels like weeks. Tell me you've got something good.
Well, they go, and you still won't have one, but you can have this.
Oh, what do you wish for?
It's got to be to go. I'm in a bit of a hurry, but yeah. Is that a double espresso?
Yes, I can do double espresso.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and basically pull the double espresso. It would probably be 300 naira.
Absolutely. And hey, drop a bit of soy milk on that, and could be a long night. 2 sugars.
Bitch, you live under a bridge.
Yeah, you won't sleep for a week
and
now.
when she's not under a bridge, she likes to enjoy herself.
With good coffee.
Good coffee.
Very good coffee.
It's not soy cap. It's the real deal.
Yeah.
I will hand over 400 naira. I assume there's part of a tip in that.
Yep, that's fine.
You are a lifesaver.
400.
Wouldn't go that far. It's just coffee. She says.
You have no idea what kind of week I'm having.
True.
Thread will be in the queue behind River. Can I have one as well, please?
Yep. You can get coffee.
Excellent.
Anybody else want coffee while they're at it?
Oh, what the hell? Yeah.
Okay. You will get coffee, those of you who want it. And the coffee is good. It is
Local.
Real coffee, real local coffee.
River is savoring this, looks like a person who hasn't eaten in months. Like she's just like inhaling this coffee, just sniffing it, like.
The shit they call tequila here, and you get actual coffee. There's no justice.
Eventually you peel yourselves away from the coffee shop. You head back to the entranceway into Lagos Island, pass through the barriers and wander down the road to meet Peaceful and his little entourage of drivers. He smiles. So, where to now, lady?
Hey, friends, back whence we came, please, Peaceful.
Back to the...
Three
friends.
3 friends, yeah.
3 friends.
Back to the 3 friends. Okay. The traffic has eased a little bit. You're probably on Lagos Island enjoying coffee and stuff for about an hour. Traffic has eased a little bit, heading sort of out of town. So the journey back, probably now 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10, probably about 11 o'clock by the time you get back to the Three Friends. Hippo is sat in his booth, still smoking a big fat cigar. As you enter, he kind of looks up, waves his hand and gives you the come on over gesture.
Well, you said midnight. We got here by 11.
You've done
Nothing
well.
was not delicious. Thank you.
Sunday said, package delivered. Client happy. Client happy. Hippo happy.
And there I was thinking you were going to geek someone.
Silence.
You're a nicer person than I thought. So, at risk of talking business, you owe us a name.
Silence.
As in, like,
Was that the
silence?
silence?
Or yeah, or was just
Completely shut Ket up. Backhands him.
Silence.
I am asking you questions.
And
silence. So silence is an operator.
any lead on where we can find this silence?
Description would be nice as well.
Do we know silence?
Silence was the
so.
one who stole the statue.
Solo operator? Or?
He works for the Igbo.
That tracks.
So he doesn't work for you. You didn't employ him to steal the statue.
Of course not. Bad for business. With the Yoruba in power, it's good for business. All the fancy people in Lagos Island need things dealing with occasionally, and they come to us. The Igbo wouldn't know what to do with us.
I'm assuming you're
Where
a
this
fixer,
guy hangs
so
out?
you don't employ people for jobs. You're an intermediary.
Exactly. I fix people with other people to get things done. Occasionally, I have need. Well, yes. I was asked to find somebody that could deliver a package tonight, and I found them. See, I'm a good judge of character. No. I don't know where Silence lives. All I can tell you is that he likes to hang out at a place called the Dancing Orc in Agege.
Oh,
Is he himself? Is he himself an orc?
I believe he is, yes.
Okay. What kind of establishment is the Dancing Orc? I've got a feeling I might know.
Please tell me it's a lab.
Are there poles involved?
Oh, yeah. This is what I was looking.
There are some dancing orcs, but mostly the orcs don't dance.
Ah. Horizontal dance. Okay.
He chuckles at that. Indeed.
Is Agege is a fairly rough neighbourhood, right?
Did we go up there?
Yes.
That's where the arms dealer was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I would suggest, my friends, if I may call you my friends, is you head there with a little bit more iron than you have about your person. That may be the case, but the rest of you don't. The gangs will see you. The gangs will see you as easy prey.
That would be their mistake.
Still,
He smiles.
we'd rather avoid the confrontation.
exactly. Your elf friend here says, if you're heavily armed, they'll not see you as easy prey. They'll leave you alone. Then the GM won't have to build a random encounter.
Well, the GM's got plenty of maps now, so
Yeah, so we don't care.
so we're going to hide all our guns.
Why has Tiffin suddenly got a really, really?
I think she's flirting with him.
Why did it
Okay.
suddenly come out of bloody an East End fucking film?
Is it me, or is the way that Medi sat that the words behind him looks like shat? Every so often, you just get a little bit of the D, and it looks like shat.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so we're going to go into a rough part of town to effectively an orc titty bar / potential brothel.
Yeah.
Looking for a guy called Silence, who's some kind of orc
Runner.
runner,
Yeah.
who is obviously quite skilled.
Well, it looks
Yeah.
like Tiffin. Looks like
Yes.
Yeah, I think we asked the question, didn't we? Yeah, I think Alex asked.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose Tiffin could be on the menu.
Yeah.
Tiffin's on the menu at all the nicest places.
As you kind of go to take your leave, he reaches over with a big, fat, podgy hand and just lays it on River's shoulder. One more thing.
You better keep your hand to yourself while you tell me this.
He takes his hand off and smiles. You and her do not talk. They will treat you like third-rate citizens, ignore you. One of these must do the talking.
Oh, we're so screwed.
I'm sure they'll handle it.
Make
Why's
sure
that?
they do.
Oh,
Women-
yeah. I remember when we got here, they treated me like shit.
Yeah.
Didn't they?
Third-rate citizens, yes.
Yeah, okay.
You are going into the depths of Yoruba territory.
Now I'm just going to have to kill everyone. Fucking hell. All right, here we go.
Are you any good at disguise?
To be fair,
Know your limits.
You could both put some tashes on. So,
yeah.
both put some like
Just
tashes on.
Some porn tashes on.
Yeah.
I don't think Tiffin needs a porn tash.
give a couple of days without a razor and she will have a porn tash.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Good to know. Thanks, Hippo. As much as I love your company and the palm wine here is amazing, we've got somewhere to be. I guess I'm assuming we might even be able to get there tonight because it probably opened fairly late.
Yep.
So
Just whether or not you want to get heavier weapons. It's up to you. I've got my pistols, so I'm fine.
well, he suggested we need to be wearing some iron, so
Yeah.
something visible might be useful. And I think here talks assault rifle. The only problem is it might make us good targets for like, oh, that's a nice assault rifle.
There are AK-97s up the wazoo everywhere you
everywhere.
look here.
Yeah.
By far the most popular weapon you've seen.
And then my point is, if we're showing flashy iron, some of them might go, I'd quite like to swap my AK for that.
Maybe.
But we've got flashier iron. It kind of hints that we know how to use it if we've got something better as well. Whereas
Step into the
any old kid's got them here. But the kids have got AK-97s. That doesn't mean that they know how to use it.
As we're getting up to leave, because I assume we haven't left yet, Brad will just send a quick message to River. Is it worth putting a roadblock with Hippo in case he gets asked from the Royal Guards?
What do you mean by roadblock?
Give him some money, have a delay in the answer as to who stole it.
Yeah, maybe.
Doesn't have to lie.
Might buy us a few hours.
He could say, I will find out, come back in 2 hours, or come back in an hour. I think I know who it is.
Considering we just saved ourselves 25.
It's up to you. You'd be asking the question.
Hey, Hippo. If anyone else came asking about this silence and this job, what would it cost me to delay your answer a little bit?
I like your thinking. How long?
Hour or two? Not long. Sure, a man of your creativity could find some way of delaying that answer without seeming out of place. And hey, you earn from me, you earn from them, right?
3,000 gets you a 2-hour delay.
Okay, I'll pick it.
Whoa. Hey, I'm going to try and negotiate him down.
Okay.
2,500. Come on. I'm not asking the world, and you'll get the money.
What's
Look, we did a job for you. No problems. We did it earlier than expected. Great reviews. That's got to be worth something, right?
Give me a negotiation test.
It's not the best. It's not the worst. You can be like, nah, 3.5. Fuck.
3, my friend. 3 is already a good rate.
Okay.
Yeah, I figured.
The time
Have a hard bargain, Hippo, but I guess that's your job, right?
The time it's taken us to negotiate a
3K.
payout, we could be halfway to fucking a gay.
Your friend there is impatient.
Yeah, he's a bit of a
something I
cock.
don't know.
What was that? He's a bit of a cock.
A bit of a cock, yeah.
Fred's just went out with it.
Well, at least I've warmed to one of them.
Yeah, 3K. All right, we'll hand it over. Anyone contributing to that?
Yeah, I put to him. I put to him.
Okay, well, I don't need to put any in, so all good. That's the kind of money I like handing over, not mine.
Do you want to head back to your hotel and iron up?
I'm as ironed up as I
Yeah,
can
me
be.
too. I'm already
I've got my pistol, just haven't got anything visible.
What about armor?
No.
What about armor on Wraith?
I've got my normal clothes. That's armored.
Yeah, my jacket's armored. So.
The Russian Islands is armor.
Okay.
Yeah, armor jackets.
Yep.
All right.
My long coat is armored to fuck.
Same tailor. It's a good tailor.
It is very good tailor. Very popular with runners.
The journey out to a gay is it takes about an hour. So by the time you get there, you're kind of probably ticking into probably close to 12:30. The streets are dark. There are people milling around here and there. You'll see kind of flaming barrels where people are kind of stood around. But for the most part, lights and things are either non-functional, non-existent, or just off. the bikes led by Peaceful wends its way through the Agege streets. The buildings are all kind of choked in and very kind of on top of one another. Eventually, you see a building ahead of you, green neon lit writing that says Dancing Orc, and a picture of a pole with an orc kind of, like, not even a picture, but one of those kind of really cheesy, tacky neon. It moves to show to look like dancing
Orkies.
kind of thing. There are a number of people milling around outside, music blaring from inside. This is a 2-story building.
Who's taken lead on this? You heard him.
Well,
Me and Tiffin are out of it. So.
We can't
We
just walk straight in. We need a plan of operation. We need to cover back exits. Look for back exits first, in case the little shit involves. No, we do not just go in there. We cover back exits. We case the exterior before we go. Fine. I'm walking around the back and I'm going to stay there. If he bolts, I'll grab him.
Let's plan on our way over and revisit this next week.
Indeed. I was about to say, as you are thinking about your plan, you'll be discussing your plan over comms as you're biking there. Yeah. So think about your plan, and let's continue next week with your entry into the back passage of a dancing orc.
As long as it's not the titty twister.
I've got the mental image of the Porky's bar from that old film with the pig. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The pig.
That Porky's film called Porky's.
Yeah. Well, there's Porky's 1, 2, and whatever else there was, wasn't there? Porky's Revenge or something.
I need to create the Blue Oyster Bar, don't I, at some point?
Yeah. But I won't be doing the talking because that's one of my flaws.
The orc bar.
So, by the sounds of it, then it's going to be Thread doing all the talking.
No,
I can give you some advice, Thread. Don't worry.
Not skilled. Not skilled. Yeah, not skilled. No charisma.
Same.
Shit, are we relying on Cat?
Don't rely on me for social stuff. I've got to
bring the guns.
I've got no socials, no social skills, no charisma, and social stress. Quality. Exactly. Yeah, social stress, sense of attention. I hate it. So going in there and doing talking, it's like, yeah, that's not going to happen.
So Thread's doing it.
Quality night, Zed, though. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And we'll see
this
how
is going to go badly.
Yeah. We will see how we go next week.
Indeed.
With you confronting Silence.
Well, having a quiet chat. Having a quiet chat with him.
So, we need him alive, guys. Just as FYI.
Yeah.
Like, he'd be handy to talk to.
But if
I've got a stun battle.
Roll in there,